Hello Internet World, this is Annie, also known as Achiri, and today I'd like to talk about shopping, sales, and salespeople. So this Saturday, I actually left my house. So every summer, my father, my older brother, and I always go to these garage sales, like every single Saturday. We wake up like at 9 o'clock in the morning and we always go. It's like a tradition. And this past Saturday was our first one of the year. Now, over the many years of going to these, you learn how to deal with people and become a pro deal hunter. But it all begins with learning how to survey the sale. So here are some questions that you can ask yourself when entering the sale. If they're elderly people, then usually you have a really good chance at haggling because they'll either give you the item for free that you're asking about, or they'll give you a really, really good price. However, if they're younger people, such as newlyweds, they don't really tend to haggle as much. So you'll probably have less luck getting a good deal on one item. So one trick to get a good deal when dealing with people such as newlyweds is the bundling trick. So basically you bundle a bunch of items together, bring it up to the seller and say, can I make a deal on the lot? Now let's talk about if a seller is one of those people that really start to push you into buying something that you don't really want to, or asking you to buy a whole box of books when you only want one book. So here's some casual ways to say, "Bugger off, you twat, I don't want it," without sounding like that. I'll think about it. It's not really my style. Oh, I already own that one. I don't have anywhere to put it. Thanks, but I'll have to pass. So, if you choose one of these, I guarantee that you'll probably leave the sale without much awkwardness. And the trick is while you're saying it, you casually retreat, flash a smile, and then run. Another thing to ask yourself when approaching a sale is the sale mainly clothes or is it mainly kitchenware? Now if the sale has mainly clothes, you're better off going to the clothes that are on the hanger because those are probably the nicer clothes rather than the billions of t-shirts just folded up on top of each other. However, if you are a t-shirt person, here's a trick to go through the t-shirts without standing there for an hour. I like to use the skimming eyes technique, where you just walk along the table filled with the piled up clothes and you just quickly, 1 second, a half a second, look at it without, picking it up, just looking at whatever you can see, and if something jumps out at you, then you can look at it. Some people might not like to use this technique because they might miss a hidden gem or a diamond in the rough, but do you really want to stand there for like 2 hours looking for this diamond? I mean, that's totally fine if you do, but I mean, I'm one of those people that goes to like 20 sales in one morning. So, it's up to you. Now, if the sale has mostly kitchenware, you will want to look at everything very thoroughly because you're going to be using it. A tip to making garage selling fun is going into it with an idea of what you'd like to find, but not necessarily obsessing over it, because, if you obsess over looking for one item, then you'll totally miss out on all the crazy and interesting things that you could find if you have an open mind going into it. And many of the things that I talked about today can easily be applied to shopping on secondhand stores for Lolita clothes. Don't be afraid to bundle things like, head bows and socks and bags and blouses together and then make an offer on the bundle. And "it's not really my style, but thanks anyway" phrase is one that I personally have used a lot. Shopping should be an easygoing adventure. Just remember to not stress out and to have fun, because we all know fun is the best thing to have. So that's it for me, but I want to know what interesting experiences you've had at garage sales and with sellers on the internet. Have you found anything really wacky and interesting? Did you get into a fist fight with somebody over an item? Let me know down in the comments and we can all laugh together. This has been Achiri, and see you in the future. Bye!
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty, 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 trying to catch me riding dirty. My music's so loud, I'm swinging, they hoping that they gon' catch me riding dirty. catch me riding dirty. Tryna catch me riding dirty. Tryna catch me riding. Tryna catch me riding dirty.